Well, hello again. So, you may be wondering, why, John? Why do you keep doing these daily devotionals? Isn't it a lot of work to put together all that stuff? Well, yeah, it kind of is. And you may be wondering, does anybody even watch these things? Well, sometimes they do, every now and then. So, why would you keep doing these daily devotionals over and over again, John? Well, the answer is our word for the day. And that word for the day is obedience. So let's dive into the scripture. Let's see what we got today. From Psalms chapter 1, verses 1 through 3. It says, "Oh, the joys of those who do not follow the advice of the wicked, or stand around with sinners, or join in with mockers. But they delight in the law of the Lord, meditating on it day and night. They are like trees planted along the riverbank, bearing fruit each season. Their leaves never wither, and they prosper in all they do." And that's from the New Living Translation. So, this actually brings me joy. I love it. Yes, this is an Old Testament scripture again. And yes, I understand that it talks about the law. And yes, I understand that it was fulfilled already. And yes, I know what Hebrews said. In fact, let's go ahead and read Hebrews together. That's Hebrews 8:13 that everybody that's against the Old Testament seems to bring up all the time. And it says it right here. By calling this covenant new, he has made the first one obsolete. And what is obsolete and outdated will soon disappear. Well, you know what? That actually solidifies it for me. You see, I prayed today, and God answered my prayer through a song. We talked about praying and listening. Well, I listened to what God had to say, and a song came on right after I said my prayer. And the song is called "I'm Getting Ready" by Tasha Cobbs Leonard. Now, one of the messages of this song is that I'm getting ready to see something that I've never seen before. We're getting ready to see something that we've never seen before. We're getting ready to hear something that has never been heard before. God's doing a new thing, you see. All this that's going on in the world right now, God's doing something big, and he's just getting us ready for it. So that's what I'm doing with these daily devotionals. I'm getting ready. God's about to blow our mind. You know that? It's going to be bigger than anybody can even imagine. And I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for the overflow and the blessings that's going to come from it. You see, we know that we can't pour out of an empty cup, right? So we've got to have some time to fill our cup. Well, you know what I'm doing during this time? I'm preparing a bigger and a better cup. That way, when God's blessings start pouring into it, he's going to be filling up a bigger cup. And as a matter of fact, he's going to give us so much overflow that's going to spill over into your cup and everybody else's cup that's around us. And then we're going to have so much left over that we're going to be able to pour into even more people's cups to fill their cups. So I think that's what's going on right now. And I'm being obedient to what God has called me to do. And he's calling me to do this, so I'm going to do it. And this fills me with joy to do it. So that's why I'm doing it. It's not because I'm dwelling on the past when I do these Old Testament scriptures, but it's because I want to know my history. I want to know where I came from. And I want to know who God was, who God is right now, and who God's going to be in the future, and who I was, who I am now, and who I'm going to be in the future with God. So he's leading me into something bigger than anyone has ever seen in this world, and I'm getting ready. So, obedience. You know what? Obedience is the way to a very fulfilling and productive life. When you obey God and his word, you'll have a clear conscience and an uninterrupted fellowship with him, because that's really what this is all about. It's about a relationship with him, an uninterrupted relationship between you and God. That's what obedience will get you. And when you're closely connected to God, you'll honor and respect other people. And you're going to want to work with other people instead of working against them like so many people do in this world. When you try to do something good, there's a lot of naysayers out there that are trying to work against you and get you to stop. But then you will be spending your time and energy on the things that last things that God values, those things that are going to be eternal, not the things of the world that are going to wither away like the leaves of a tree that's not planted near a river or near the water. That is how obedience can bring you joy. So I got a question for you today, and that question is, how might you be filled with joy as you obey God today? Blessings. I hope this has touched you. If it has, please share it with somebody else so that it can touch them as well. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and give it a big thumbs up if you like it. And in the name above all names, I will see you tomorrow.